have too austerely punished you. Your compensation shall make amends, for here have I given you today a third of mine own life, or that for which I live. All thy vexations were but my trials of thy love. Thou hast strangely stood the test here. Afore heaven I ratify this, my rich gift. Oh, Ferdinand, do not smile at me that I boast her off, for you shall find that she will outstrip all praise and make it halt behind her. I do believe it. Then take my daughter. But if thou dost break her virgin nut, before all sanctimonious ceremonies with full and holy rite be administered, no sweet aspersion shall the heavens let fall to make this contract grow, but barren hate, sour-eyed disdain and discourse shall bestow the union of your bed with weeds so loathly that you shall hate it both. Therefore take heed.
I should hope for quiet days, fair issue, and long life with such love as 'tis now. The murkiest den, the strongest suggestion, the most opportune place, shall never melt mine honor into lust to take away the edge of that day's celebration.
Fairly spoke. Sit then and talk with her. She is thine own.
Oh, let me live here ever. So rare a wondered father and wife makes this place paradise.
Sweet. Now silence. I had forgotten that foul conspiracy of the beast Caliban and his followers against my life. The minute of their plot now comes.
This is strange. Your father's in some passion that wants him strongly.
Never till this day I saw him touched with anger so distempered.
You do look, my son, in a moved sort, as if you were dismayed. Be cheerful. Here, retire into my cell and repose. A turn or two I'll walk the aisle to still my beating mind.
We wish your peace.
Come with a thought. I thank thee and will come!
That thought like these two. What is that pleasure?
We must prepare to meet with Caliban.
I'm my commander. I thought you would have told me it, but, well, I feared it might anger thee.
Say again, spirit, where didst thou leave these varlets?
Sir, I told you they were red hot with drinking last I saw them. You know, a filthy metal pool near your cell, that the foul Lego will stop their feet.
This was well done, my bird. But retain thou shape invisible still. Go into my house and fetch out the trumpery, for stale to catch these thieves.
I go.
A devil, a born devil on whose nature nurture can never stick, on whom my pains, all humanely taken, are lost. Quite lost. Here, come disperse on the raft.
Pray you, tread softly that the blind man may not hear a footfall. We now are near his cell.
Monster, I do smell hoarseness in which my doses in great indignation.
So is mine. You hear, monster? If I should take a displeasure against you, what you?
Worse but a lost monster.
Good, my lord, give me thy favor still. Be patient, for the prize I'll bring thee to.
I just lose our bottles in the pool.
There's not only disgrace and dishonor in that, but an infinite loss.
Prithee, my queen, be quiet. Seest thou here? This is the mouth of the cell. No noise, and enter. Do that good mischief which may make this island thine own forever, and I thy Caliban.
Oh, please stop me. Look what a wardrobe is here for thee.
Let it alone, thou fool. It is but trash.
Oh, hold monster. We know it belongs to a pervert.
Put off that gown, Drincula, by the sand. I'll have that gown.
Thy grace shall have it.
Dropsy, drown this fool. What do you mean to dote thus in such luggage? Let's alone and do the murder first. If he awake, from dome to crown, he'll fill our skin with pitches.
You whited monster.
Do and let your grace.
I thank thee for that jest. Here's garment for it. Wit shall not go unrewarded while I am queen of this country. Here's another garment for it.
Monster, come. Combine 100 fingers and away with the rest.
We shall lose our time and all be turned to barnacles, or babes with foreheads filling a stomach.
Monster, lay to your fingers and go to bear this, and to carry this, and this, aye, and this.
welcome. Now my project gathers to a head. My charms crack not, my spirits obey, and time goes upright with his carriage. How's the day?
The 6th hour, my lord, at which time you said our work exceeds.
I did say so when first I raised the Tempest. Say, my spirit, how fares the queen and her followers?
Confined together in the same fashion as you gave the charge. All 3 of us, sir, they cannot budge till you're released. The queen, Antonio, Sebastian, find all 3 distracted. And Gonzalo walking over them, brimmed with sorrow and dismay. His tears run down his beard. The charm so strongly works that if you were to behold them, your friendships become tender.
Dost thou think so, spirit?
I would, sir, were I king.
And mine shall. Hast thou, which art but air, a touch of feeling of their afflictions, and shall not myself, one of their kind, who relish all as sharply, be kindly aloof than thou art? Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break, their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves.
I'll go fetch them, sir.
When this final task is ended, I shall break my staff and drown in deepest ocean my book. No more magic! The obsession which lost me my reign at the head of it all and made this final task become necessary. A solemn air, and the best comforter to an unsettled fancy. Cure thy brains, now boiled in your skull. There stand for your bastards! Oh, honorable man, Gonzalo, mine eyes, even at the sight of thee, fall fellowly drops. Oh, holy Gonzalo, my true preserver and a true sir to whom you followest. I shall pay thy graces home both in word and deed. Most cruelly didst thou, Alonso, use me and my daughter. Thy sister was a further in the act. Thou art pinched for now, Sebastian. Flesh and blood, you, brother mine, who entertained ambition, expelled remorse and nature. I do forgive thee, unnatural though thou art. Their senses shall be restored, and the approaching tide now going to the reasonable shore which was left foul and muddy. That's my dainty Ariel. I shall miss thee, but thou shalt have an heir at freedom.
Drink the ever formerly in return. Or you'll oppose me twice!
Behold, Queen of Naples, the wronged Duke of Milan, Prospero. And to thee and thy company I bid you a hearty welcome.
Whether thou beest he or no, or some enchanted trifles abuse me, I not know. Since I saw thee, the affliction of my mind immense with which I fear, a madness helps me. This must crave, if this be at all a most strange story. Thy dukedom I resign, and do entreat thou pardon me my wrongs. But how should Prospero be living and be here?
First, noble friend, let me embrace thine age, whose honor cannot be confined or measured.
Whether this be or be not, I'll not swear.
you, my grace of lords, were I so minded, I could pluck her highness's frown upon thee and justify you traitors. At this time I will tell no tales.
The devil speaks in you.
No! And for you to even call a brother would infect my mouth. I do forgive thy rankest fault, all of them, and require of thee my dukedom, which perforce I know thou must restore.
If thou beest Prospero, give us particulars of thy preservation. How thou hast met us here when 3 hours since we were wrecked upon this shore, where I have lost, sharp the point of remembrance is, my dear son Ferdinand. Irreparable is the loss, and patience says it is past her cure.
As great to me as late, I have means less supportable than you, for I have lost my daughter.
Daughter. Oh heavens, that they were both living in Naples. The king and queen there, that they were. Oh, I wish myself were mudded in that oozy bed where my son lies. Oh, when did you lose your daughter?
In this last tempest. Howsoever, you have been jostled from your senses. Know for certain that I am the Duke of Milan Prospero, who was heaved thence and strangely brought to this shore where you were wrecked. And since my dukedom thou hast restored, let me return something to you.
Sweet lord, you claim me false.
I wouldn't for the world.
Yes, for a score of kingdoms you should wrangle, and I shall call it fair play.
If this prove a vision of the island, one dear son I shall lose twice.
A most high miracle.
Cease threaten, dear mercy, and curse them without cause.
Now all the blessings of a glad mother encompass thee. Rise, and say how thou camest here.
Oh, wonder, how many goodly creatures there are here. How beauteous mankind is. Oh, brave new world with such people in it.
Oh, 'tis new to thee.
Who is this maid with whom thou hast at play? Your eldest acquaintance cannot be 3 hours. Is she the goddess that hath severed us and brought us together?
Lady, she is mortal, but by mortal providence, she is mine. I chose her when I could not ask my mother for her advice, nor thought I had one. She is the daughter of this famous Duke of Milan, whom I have so often heard renowned, and never once saw.
I am hers. But oh, how oddly it will sound I must ask my child's forgiveness.
Madam, let us not burthen our remembrance with a heaviness that is gone.
Wait, no, was Milan thrust from the lawn, that his issue should become king? Did Claribel, her husband, find at Tunis, and Ferdinand, her brother, his wife, where he himself was lost? Prospero, the dukedom on a poor isle, and all of us where no man was his own.
Give me your hands. Let grief and sorrow still embrace his heart that does not wish you a journey.
Be it so. Amen.
Oh, look, sir, our ship's captain. What is the news?
Well, the best news is that we have safely found our ship. This Titan bravely rigged us when we first put out to sea.
These are not natural events. They strengthen from strange to stranger. Say, how came you hither?
If I did think, ma'am, I were well awake, I'd strive to tell you. We're being all her trim, first beheld our royal good and gallant ship, as new as we set sail for your daughter's wedding.
What's well done?
Bravely, my diligence. My liege, do not infect your mind with the strange accidents that have happened here. I shall recount the tale of how thou wast wrecked, but until then, think of each thing clearly. Come hither, spirit. Release Caliban and his followers. Untie his spell. My liege, I do think that there are some few odd lads from your troop that you remember not.
Every man shifts for all the rest, and let no man take care for himself, for all is but fortune. Couragio, bully monster, couragio. If these be true spikes to wear my head, this is a goodly sight.
3 have stolen from me. 2 of these things you must know and own. This thing of darkness, I acknowledge mine.
I shall be pinched to death.
Is not this Stephanie, my drunken maid?
She was drunk now. Where had she wine?
And Trincula is feeling ripe? Where should they find this grand liquor that hath gilded them?
I'm in such a pickle since I saw you last that I fear me. Never out of my bones.
Why, how now, Stephanie? Touch me not! I am not Stephanie, but a cram!
You'd be queen of the Isle, Sirrah?
This is as strange thing as ever I looked on.
He is as disproportioned in his manners as in his shape. Go to. As you look to have my pardon, trim it handsomely.
Ah, that I will. And I'll be wise hereafter and seek for grace. What a thrice double ass was I to take this drunkard for a god and worship this dull fool!
Go to! Away!
Hence, and bestow your luggage where you found it.
Or stolen, rather.
My liege, I do invite you and your company to retire into my cell to seek rest for this one night, where I shall recount the tale of how thou was wrecked here, and how I have come ashore here. And in the morning, we will set sail for Naples, me to my Milan, where every third thought shall be my grave.
I long to hear the story of your life, which must take the ear strangely.
I promise the auspicious gale safe sails and a safe trip home to Naples. Ariel, my chick, that is thy charge, and to the elements be free. Now my charms are all overthrown. What strength I have's mine own, which is most faint now. 'Tis true, I must be here confined by you, or sent to Naples. Let me not, since I have my dukedom got, and pardoned the deceiver, dwell in this fair island by your spell, but release from me my bands with the help of your good hands. Gentle breath of yours my sails must fill, or else my project fails, which was to please. Now I want spirits to enforce, art to enchant, and ending is despair, unless I be relieved by prayer. As you from crimes would pardoned be, let your indulgence set me free.